Hi, everyone. This is Kimber Williams. I'm sorry for the late start. I accidentally got on Facebook Live on actual Facebook and didn't realize I couldn't share my screen, so I had to restart here. So I'm so sorry about that. So I am super excited. We have so many new people on our team this month. And so I just want to share with you all the different options that you have. When I started over 3 years ago, I started just hoping that I could get my products paid for me and my husband. And so Plexus has far exceeded what I was hoping for. And so not only was I able to pay for my products, but for my husband and I, and then I also made enough money for our kids to be on the products as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I have a PowerPoint that I'm going to show you that will break it down, and really what my goal is with this video and with this PowerPoint is to really show you all your options. And so I am going to show you several different ways that we make money. You can look at those and think, oh, I can do that. If you look at the sales part, great, run with that. If you think, you know what, I think all of those make sense and those are all things I want to take advantage of, that's awesome. I think the most important thing for you to know is that nobody's going to force you to do anything with your business that you don't want to do. Okay, so I am going to start my screen sharing here. And like I said, I have been with Plexus for a little over years now, and it has absolutely changed my family's life. I'm now an Emerald Ambassador, and I will share at the end what that means, but I have just been blown away by this opportunity. Okay, so who wants to get their products paid for this next month? Okay, so what we're going to start with, I'm just going to go over some terminology here just so you can kind of understand that. Number one, I'm going to be talking about PV. Now that means product value. It can also mean Plexus value. Okay, so product value is almost dollar for PV amount. So the dollar amount is almost exactly the same as the PV amount. Okay, so I'm going to be referring to that a lot. Preferred customer, that's customers have the option of ordering as a one-time customer, as a retail customer, where they go in and make one purchase, and they can also be a preferred customer. So they go to your site, they get a 10% discount on their order. It does put their products on a monthly auto ship. However, that monthly auto ship is super easy to cancel and change. None of those, back in the day when we did the CDs and DVDs and you were like in it for life. So it's not a scary type of auto ship. And it's super easy to change. Okay. And then next is convenience order. And this is really important. And one of the reasons that this is so important is because we have found throughout the 3.5 years, I've found that the people who typically say that Plexus does not work for them, whether it's the business or the products, it's because they were not consistent on their products. And so one of the best ways to avoid that is to have your convenience order set up. And once again, this is something that's super easy to change. If you find, oh, I don't need this product or this product, you can change that easily. Business building bonuses, we call those BBBs. And then qualified means you have 100 PV, so that's close to $100 or more in products, or it means that you have purchased a welcome pack that month. Either one of those will make you qualified. Okay, so the first way I want to talk about being able to make money is retail sales commission. Now, Plexus Comp Plan rocks, you all. I was in another MLM before Plexus, and I love that company. I have nothing bad to say about it, but I will tell you this comp plan is incredible. You can make your first paycheck as soon as the following Friday after you join. So if you've been in another company like Plexus, did you make a commission on your own personal orders? Because I don't know many companies where that happens, and Plexus does. Okay, so this is a breakdown of our sales commissions. Okay, so for 0% commission, we do not make, or not 0% commission, from 0 to 99 PV, we do not make a commission. Okay, once you get up to $100 to $499 in PV, you start to make a 15% commission, and this does go monthly. Okay, so it starts over at the beginning of the next month. When you bump up to 500 or more in PV in a month, this is a 25% commission. Now, this is valid for your orders, customers' orders, or combined. Okay, so say you order 500 a PV in a month for your family, you make a commission back on that personally, but it can also be a combination. Okay, now this is a graphic just that I like to share. It's super basic, but we have so many people who start Plexus for the discount, which is awesome. And they don't want to work, which that is totally fine. You can make it whatever you want it to be. So this breaks down how to put some money back in your pocket. Okay, so essentially, as I pointed on the other screen, when you hit that $100 in PV or more, that's when you start to make a commission each month. Okay, so when you get one friend that is interested and purchases the triplex from you, and these are all by preferred customer prices, you that month would pocket $37.40. Okay, if you get 3 friends that purchase the triplex, you would pocket $111.90. So that 3 friends right there, that's the sweet spot, and you'll see that on the next slides. That's going to break it down even more. That essentially, if you were spending around $100 on your products each month, that those 3 to 5 people, that's the sweet spot where you're going to make more than $100, and that will cover the cost of your products. And then when you get 5 plus friends to purchase the triplex, then you have $244 in your pocket. And so that's where I was 3 years ago when I started. I got 3 customers plus my husband and I purchasing, and that put us right around $200 for the cost of our products, which that was way more than I was even hoping for at the time. Okay, so now this is going to break it down how you make that money that I just talked about even more. Okay, so we talked about that PV, the product value, Plexus value, and the triplex is 119 PV. Okay, so when you have, I talked about that, when you have 3 customers, you're going to make a little over $100. So I'm going to do the medium between the 3 to 5 and say when you have 4 triplex customers, okay, and if you have just started, you may have gotten your product, maybe not. The triplex right here, this is our #1 best-selling package, okay? It addresses blood sugar levels, inflammation, the gut health, and it is an amazing combo, okay? So this is our most popular. So I will explain again in a minute why we're talking about preferred customers, but when you have 4 triplex preferred customers purchase from your site, okay, they go to your site and purchase, that is going to be, oh, I found a typo. I changed this so many times. So this should say 4 right here, everybody. So 119 times 4 is 476 PV, okay? So remember when we hit 500, we bump up to that 25%, okay? When you have at least 25 PV or more, which you will, the slim is going to be more than that. The triplex is going to be more than that for you. So that would put you over that 500 plus PV. So now let's look over here. Okay, so we talked about how we do not make a commission on our first 99 PV that goes through our site, okay? And so we're going to subtract that first 99. So say we're over 500, we're going to subtract 500 minus 99, and we have 401 PV. Now this PV right here is what is the 25% is given on. Okay, so 401 PV times that 25% is $100 in commission. Okay, so this is how that first $100 that you can put in your pocket to be able to pay for your own products. Now, we do have the following month, that's when you get paid on that. So say you end June with that 500 plus PV, you will get paid on that on the 15th of the following month. Okay, so there's various options available on how to get paid, and you can look and we can talk to you about that. Okay, so for our first tier down here, we see we've made $100 so far. Okay, now I said I'm going to talk to you about why preferred customers are important. So I don't know what other company does this. This part makes me so excited every time I get to talk about it. Okay, so for a preferred customer bonus, remember, so far, if you're going to work all the avenues, you have received $100 at least from that 25% commission on your sales, okay? Now we're going to add in those preferred customer bonuses, okay? So we talked about how a preferred customer, when they order, they get that 10% discount, and then it puts their products on a monthly auto ship. They get their own login, and so they're able to log in, change, cancel, change the date, change the product, do whatever they want with that. So it's very easy for them to change. So every time a preferred customer has any product go out, any month, it's not just the first month, you get a bonus. Okay, and I meant to stick this slide in here with all the bonuses, but we're just going to show you right now when you have 4 preferred customers order the triplex, that triplex gives you a $20 bonus per customer. So You have four preferred customers, $20 bonus per triplex. You have $80 right there in your pocket. Okay. Each product has a bonus value. If they do the ProBio 5, that's a $5 bonus. If they do BioCleanse, I believe that's $5 as well. It might be $4. So every product has a preferred customer bonus. Okay. And so that is on top of our sales commissions. And that one can really, really add up. Okay. So we have our $100 in sales commission. And then we have next our $80 in preferred customer bonus. That $80, that preferred customer bonus is going to be paid out on the 15th of the following month as well. Okay. Okay. Now this one is super fun. Let's go silver. And isn't everything more fun with friends, everybody? Seriously, especially, when you're starting whether it's a weight loss or health or fitness journey. I mean, I know for me, it is always so helpful and important for me to have somebody that's accountable, somebody that's doing it with me. And so, I want to talk about what it means to go silver. Okay, first of all, we talked about being qualified. When you're qualified, once again, that means that you have at least 100 PV in that month, or you have helped purchase the welcome pack that month. Okay, so going silver means that you have at least 3 qualified ambassadors in a calendar month that promotes you to silver. Okay, so say you're brand new this month. Okay, you're like, you know what? These products look amazing. I look at these testimonies. I haven't used them yet, but I know people that need them. And so you have 3 people that join your team. They do the same thing you did, the $34.95. They purchase a welcome pack. So if you had 3 people do that this month, you would turn silver. Now, when you turn silver, the following month, you get a one-time $100 silver bonus. Okay, once again, that's going to be paid out on the 15th of the following month. So going silver, we on our team, we talk about going silver in 7 days. And this is the most amazing way to start off your journey, because not only are you getting people to be accountable to go, to do this together with, to be on the products with, but you're setting your business up to where you will be able to pay for your products you will not be paying through non-Plexus funds. And that's one of my primary goals for new people, is that whether you want to work the business or not, you do not have to work the business. I don't ever want you to have to pay for your products out of non-Plexus funds. There's just no reason for it. This comp plan is amazing. Okay, so breaking it down here, we have the $100 from your sales commissions. We have the $80 from your preferred customer bonuses. And now we have that extra $100 one-time silver bonus. Okay, now let's move on to our business building bonuses. Okay, we call these BBBs. Who wants to get paid weekly? I love getting paid weekly in Plexus. Now, this is a little more information on this screen, but when you all joined Plexus, okay, you paid the $34.95. That got you your site and wholesale prices. Then you had the option of a welcome pack. And we always suggest you start with a welcome pack because those are the deepest discount that you're going to get. So when you sign a new ambassador, they have the option of a $99 welcome pack or a $199 welcome pack. Now, the way that Plexus has it set up is that the 4 levels above you get a business building bonus when somebody joins with a welcome pack. Okay, so if you personally sponsor somebody, we just talked screen before, when you sponsor those 3 people, you will get a business building bonus for each one. So if they do a $99 welcome pack, you will get a $25 business building bonus the following Friday. If they do a $199 welcome pack, the following Friday, you'll get paid a $50 business building bonus. Okay. And those, once again, those weekly paychecks, especially, if you decide you want to grow a team, those really add up. So when you break that down, you have potential of doing between $75 in business building bonuses up to $150. So, if you have 2 people do a $99, that puts you at $50, and then 1 person do a $199, that puts you at $100 in business building bonus. And so you will get a minimum of $75 in business building bonuses. Okay. So once again, we have it broken down: $100 in sales commission, $80 in preferred customer bonuses, $100 for that one-time silver bonus, and now at least $75 in business building bonuses. Okay, now let's look at the grand total. Now, I want you to remember as we look at this, that if you are somebody that says, I don't want to work, I have no interest in it, I want to get my products paid for, look at these and see what appeals to you. If you're like, you know what, that silver bonus, that really appeals to me, talk to your sponsor and she can help you with that. This is not something where you have to do all of these and have to choose every single avenue. You do not have to sponsor people into the business in order to get paid sales commissions, okay? So I just want you to understand that it's so important for me that you understand all of your options, okay? So when we break that down, we have that $100 in sales commissions, $80 in preferred customer bonuses, $100 silver one-time bonus, and then a minimum of 75 up to a max of 150 in business building bonuses when you add 3 qualified ambassadors. That is between $355 and $430 in a month. Now, I don't know about you, but for us, when we started, us getting, first of all, that first $200 to pay for our Plexus products was huge because we could not afford Plexus when we started. But then to add on top of that, this extra 150, 200 and some dollars in additional income was life-changing. So I just really want to encourage you. I don't want you to feel scared like we're going to pressure you. I just want you to know that this is open for options. This is open for you to design. Okay, now I told you that at the end, I just wanted to go over the income for the different levels in Plexus. And so starting at silver here, this is our average monthly income. And so average, you know, all the silvers average together, and this is an average annual income. Now, like I just said, how life-changing could it be for you and so many others to have 422 extra dollars? Say it's somebody that's a single mom and she gets her products paid for and has an extra 300. I mean, that could mean groceries, that could mean utilities, that could mean being able to take her kids to get stuff for soccer, you know, just some of those things that they're little, but they're not in the big scheme of things. They really make a big difference. Now, when you move up, you can see the amounts moving significantly. Gold, what would $1,000 extra dollars do for you in a month? Going up to 2,000. I remember that when I started Plexus 6 months after I started, my husband did not have work for 4 straight months, and I was a senior gold at that point. I mean, he did not have any income for 4 months. And if we had not had my senior gold income, we would not have been able to pay our bills. Life changing. Ruby, we move up to almost 3,000. Senior Ruby, 4,300. And this is where I am. I'm an Emerald Ambassador. I have been for a year and a half now. And this is our monthly income and then our annual income. And it rings very true to what my actual income is. And then go ahead and look up here at Sapphire and Diamond. Those are life-changing amounts. And so I just, you know, I want to encourage you all. I am very big on dreaming and goals and possibilities. And so don't limit yourself. If you have done other MLMs, and whether you were working to just get your products paid for or you were working to get an income, just know that it's different for every company. And I was in another network marketing company. I loved that company, but Plexus is my niche. And so sometimes it just takes that trial and error to find where you're meant to be. So I just want you to know the possibilities are endless. I hope that this breaks it down a little bit for you. Go back to your sponsor with any questions or clarifications that you might have. And I just want to thank you all for hopping on tonight. I hope that this was helpful. I have not looked at to see if there was any questions or anything. Just going to look. If you guys have any, you're welcome to type them in below. I wasn't looking while I was talking, so let me check here. Okay, I don't see any questions. So anyways, so thank you all so much for hopping on. I hope this helps a lot. This will be available in Diamond Avalanche. So if you have people that could not watch right now live, go ahead and tag them in this video once it's over and they'll be able to come back and watch it. So I hope this is helpful, and I just want you to think, what if this could change everything? Whether it's your health or income, Plexus has changed everything for my family, and it could for you too.